guys, welcome back here to LJ Reactions. I know it's been about, a week and a half, people. I was super sick over the last couple weeks, so that's why you've not seen no videos, but back to 100%. Back to get back to this YouTube grind for you guys. So you can see by the title, we're going to get into WWE Stomping Grounds, my preview and predictions for the show, give you guys my thoughts on the show. Jesus Christ. Give you guys an update on me and what we're going to be doing going forward. So stay tuned after the break. We'll be back to break down this card and my overall thoughts of this company so far, man, going forward. We'll get to it right after the break, people. Alright, guys, welcome back. While I was on the break of being sick, it felt relaxing not to just to get away from WWE for a little bit, get a little break, a little relaxation, because I've been watching my man's JD review, man, for last week. My man was on the breaking point, bro. Like, watching his review for last week's Raw, the one where, not this week, last week, where Seth Rollins was beating up people with the chair shots, but the week before, he was just so depressed, man. Looking at his video. I mean, I see my man Joe Cronin, he fell asleep for his SmackDown review. Like, he woke up like 30 minutes later after the show went off the air because he fell asleep. This is how bad the product has gotten, to the point where you got two of the biggest YouTuber wrestling reviewers for YouTube. Dude falling asleep, waking up late for his review. JD almost on his breaking point. I'm like, Jesus, man. It's just hilarious. And then Stomping Ground was like, I think last week, to the point where they had like sold 4,000 tickets or something like that. They sold only 4,000 tickets last week. I don't know what they're at now. I know they were giving away like buy one get 3 free, buy 2 get 5 free, some crap like that, because they're not selling out. Vince, you know why you're not selling out? To the point nobody cares about any of these storylines. Like, we're gonna go up and down this card. There's like only 2 matches I care about on this card. 2 matches. All in sold out. All in 2 sold out in 15 minutes. They don't even know the card for All In in Chicago. 2. They sold out in 15 minutes. That's how wrestling used to be, where you're like, I don't care, I'm buying my tickets now. Like, you have faith in the company to the point where you're like, here, take my money, I'm buying my stuff now, I have faith in you, this is going to be a good show. Yet WWE can't even sell out SummerSlam, WrestleMania. Can't sell out none of these shows because why? The product is crap. The fans don't care. So why should I waste my money? Again, guys, for you guys that don't know, Raw's coming to my hometown next month on the 22nd. Am I going? Probably not. And the ticket's not that expensive. It's just that I'm not going to waste getting into my car, paying for a parking spot, walking to the arena, sitting through a 4-hour show, and be like, that was a waste of my money. I could have done the same thing on my 55-inch TV with my new freaking Philips Hue decorations in the background, my lights in my room, sit here and chill, and not have to waste $60 for a ticket, $40 for parking, food. It's July 22nd. That's in literally almost a month, and I'm like, I don't care. That's what the product is. It used to be like, oh my god, I gotta call off work, gotta go watch Raw. No, man, I don't even DVR Raw no more. I just like or SmackDown. It's like I get home, whatever I miss, I catch up on it, watch it. I mean, like, forget, guys, last week there was no football, there's no basketball. Mondays there's no Flash, there's no Arrow. Raw's back to being the only TV show on Mondays, and I was like, playing FIFA. It's playing FIFA because the show is so bad that you're not invested. And you can say, yeah, Raw, the first 30 minutes was pretty good. I was like, I enjoyed myself the first 30 minutes of Raw. Then after that, it's like, do you have to be in front of you have to be in LA. They were in LA on Monday. You have to be in that type of environment to book a okay start to the show. And after that, it just went downhill. But a lot of the issues we all know is Vince McMahon. That Dean Ambrose line is going to stick with me forever. This is such good shit. I can just see Vince McMahon saying that to anybody backstage. Like, the issue with the company is also the storylines. Like, do I care about Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon? No. Do I care about Baron Corbin versus Seth Rollins? No. Do I care about Bayley versus Bliss? No. Do I care about Becky versus Lacey Evans? No. Do I care about Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the New Day? No. Do I care about... What else is on this card? And this is me off the top of my head, people. Again, do I care about Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler in a steel cage? No. Like, you have one of the most... This is probably the most talented roster you've ever had, and yet this company is so ass backwards with their booking. Like, for example, you want to freshen up these matches? Now, if you were to give me, for example, let's just say Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan. Okay? That'll be interesting. Let's just say, if you want to be WWE champion, let's just say Kofi Kingston versus Ricochet. That'll be interesting, right? Let's just say Tag Team Champions Revival versus the freaking Usos in a ladder match. Does that pique your interest? Becky Lynch versus... Let's see. Who else is for her Becky to even face that she's not faced? Like, who? See, the women's division is so bad. I can't even name a person for Becky to face that she's not already faced. Okay, Becky Lynch versus Kairi Sane. Does that pique your interest? It would, right? It's just that their bookings is so bad that you're like, none of these matches, besides Ricochet, my man Ricochet, bro. Like, what were you... If you guys don't know what happened to Ricochet, just Google it. Just Google it. But besides Ricochet versus Samoa Joe, sorry people, I don't care about... Hold on, Daniel Bryan and I didn't even know this was on the show. Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan facing Heavy Machinery. What have you done for me to care about Heavy Machinery? Like, literally, people. Nothing. Now, we're going to go from whatever... I don't care. We're just going to go whatever order. We're just going to go from whatever I see first. So, all the way at the end, people. So, again, Stomping Ground. Up to the point, Monday, they had like 4,000 tickets sold. I don't know how many they have now. But anyways, the show's taking place from Tacoma, Washington. That's the reason why you're probably not even close to sold out. Tacoma, Washington. Somewhere in Washington. Whatever. And after this show here, Stomping Grounds, they're going to have 4 weeks for Extreme Rules. Extreme Rules is never Extreme Rules. So let's get this show started, people, with predictions. Cruiserweight Championship is Tony Nese versus Drew Gulak, Akira Tozawa. Where's Buddy Murphy? You took the Cruiserweight Championship off of Buddy Murphy. What is he doing? Is he in Titus O'Neil Catering, as my man JD would say? Is he a Titus Catering VIP member? You bring up Buddy Murphy, he does nothing. Yo, Vince, man, you crack me up, Vince McMahon. If you guys, I don't want to, freak it here. I'm gonna spoil it for you guys, anyways. So the NXT, the last couple shows that they went through, that's gonna be coming up soon. They brought back Apollo Crews. They brought back Fandango. Fandango. You know who I'm talking about. They brought back Killian Dane. At this point, Triple H just bring back Buddy Murphy too. Bring back EC3. My God, EC3, bro. Bring back EC3. Bring back Ember Moon. Who else is not being used? Ember Moon is probably the only woman that I think is not being used properly. Yeah, bring back Ember Moon. Bring back Aleister Black. I mean, poor Aleister Black, bro. Like, what is he doing? Just bring them all back, Triple H, please. Thank God he brought back Tyler Breeze. Thank God, man. Jeez. Triple H, just bring them all back. Just bring them all back. Cruiserweight Championship. I don't know, people. Like, who cares? Tony Nese wins. Alright, man. The next match. The New Day versus Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn. We've seen this match like 3-4 times the last couple weeks. Just different people. Drew McIntyre. Or Baron Corbin. Or whoever else is with the New Day. Who cares? Who cares? New Day wins. Probably, right, people? You know what? Screw it. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win. They've lost the last couple weeks. They need something. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win. Change my prediction. SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan. Next. Put Heavy Machinery back in NXT 2. Come on, people. Samoa Joe versus Ricochet. I gotta get my Vince McMahon cap on. Alright, so Samoa Joe, we know what happened with him. Samoa Joe lost to Rey Mysterio about a month ago. Rey Mysterio got injured, so Rey Mysterio gave the belt back to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's back to being the U.S. champion, which he's done what with it? The 2 times he had it, 0 things with it. Ricochet, a guy who should have been working his way up to facing Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done, people. I would have had Ricochet, for example, if you wanted to. Ricochet, you could have used Baron Corbin to face Ricochet. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'd have worked Ricochet from when he got to the main roster to this point now where he would have been facing Seth Rollins. Or you could have brought a tournament where you get rid of Extreme Rules and you have the King of the Ring. Do you guys remember the King of the Ring tournament? That's how Brock Lesnar won the King of the Ring tournament. He got to face The Rock at SummerSlam. One of the best matches. First of all, one of the best SummerSlam pay-per-views of all time, which had Triple H versus Shawn Michaels, non-sanctioned. I believe you also had Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio on that show. Good God, that show was amazing. Anyways, Ricochet could have been working his way up to facing Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. That's what I would have been doing. Could you imagine that, people? Ricochet versus Seth Rollins for the Universal title. Anyways, Ricochet is facing Samoa Joe for the US title. Do I see Ricochet winning here? No. I guess they're probably going to build Ricochet to face Samoa Joe at SummerSlam. I don't have a problem with that. For the US title, I guess Ricochet will win the belt at SummerSlam. So maybe I see Samoa Joe cheating to win here. But Samoa Joe doesn't usually cheat to win. So you can't do that. I guess Ricochet loses by count out or something like that. Or Samoa Joe Oh, how about this? Yeah, it'll be a count out. Samoa Joe would probably have the Coquina Clutch on Ricochet outside the ring. But anyways here, this feud will probably continue to Extreme Rules. And then possibly to SummerSlam. As you guys can see, I'm still a little bit sick, but able to do the videos for you guys. Ricochet wins by countout. Or this, we'll go that way. But Samoa Joe will keep the belt. I don't see him losing it for right now. Alright, people. On to the feud of who really gives a freak. The best in the world. Drew McIntyre facing Roman Reigns. Oh my gosh. This feud here, people. Jesus Christ. You wonder why fans don't care about Roman Reigns? This is the reason why. Like, he's been facing Drew McIntyre since WrestleMania. April, May, June. 3 months of who cares? How am I going to put this here, guys? As JD pointed out on his Twitter, whenever you see Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Shane McMahon on TV, it's just channel flipping. It's channel flipping. Like, how do I put this nicely, guys? Vince McMahon wants to keep this guy down until WrestleMania season. Because we all know Roman Reigns will be in the Universal title match regardless at WrestleMania next year in Tampa. It doesn't matter. It's just a matter of how long and when that's going to happen. Okay, we get that. But make us care about him. Drew McIntyre could be doing so much more. Drew McIntyre should have been on SmackDown. I don't know why he's on Raw, facing Roman Reigns. Drew McIntyre could have been on SmackDown, feuding with Kofi Kingston, feuding with Finn Balor, but yet he's on Monday Night Raw, being Shane McMahon's lapdog. Literally what he is. He's Shane McMahon's muscle. In a feud where it's going to continue, we know that at SummerSlam, you'll probably get Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon in Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam. Watch, people. Roman Reigns wins here next. That's all you're getting from me from this match, people. Next, Roman wins. All right, Bayley versus Bliss. I mean, what do you want me to tell you guys? As we all know, Vince McMahon cares about blonde-haired girls. If you're blonde, you're gonna get pushed. That's all that matters. You're blonde, you get pushed. Blonde and big boobs, you get pushed. That's just facts, people. Bayley versus Bliss. We all know the storyline. Oh my gosh. Poor Nikki Cross. Hey, Triple H, put Nikki Cross back into NXT too. Just bring Nikki Cross back. This gimmick with Nikki Cross and Bliss. I mean, we see this with Nia Jax. Who else was Bliss with on the main roster? Nia Jax. Who else? Alicia Fox, I guess, was with her too. She turns on people at the end of the day. So, oh my gosh. Okay, let's try to calm myself down, people. Again, I'm not... Just going through this is just so irritating and frustrating with the feuds they have. Alright, Bayley and Bliss. Like, let's be honest, people. We've seen this feud back in the day, which was one of Bayley's worst segments ever. Was one of the Bliss, Bayley, this is your moment, whatever segment on Raw. How do I put this nicely? Bayley needs to win here. Bliss has had her moment in the sun. Okay? Go back to doing your moment of bliss thing. I dig the moment of bliss thing. I know some people don't like the moment of bliss. But, I mean, what? She's had how many concussions? Okay? Bayley's a nice, safe worker. We know that. But, again, how many concussions has Bliss had? A lot. So, anyways, Bayley's going to win here. I see that. But if Bliss wins, okay. You guys probably wonder why I'm calling her Bliss, because I have an echo dot. Every time I even say her first name, it's going to go off crazy. But I see Bliss losing to Bayley. Now, the other blonde hair, big boob lady, Lacey Evans, is facing Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch should win here. Next, if Becky Lynch loses to Lacey Evans, I cannot wait for JD's video, because JD's... Oh man, I cannot wait for JD's video. If Becky Lynch loses to Lacey Evans, Becky Lynch should win here, people. We all know it's probably gonna lead to SummerSlam. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. Hey, you know what? If Sasha comes back by then, you tell me Sasha Banks heel versus Becky Lynch. At this rate, that'd be cool. But do I see Sasha coming back? Probably not. I don't blame Sasha Banks one bit. I mean, come on. Do you guys blame Sasha Banks for taking this long extended vacation period? I don't think you guys do either. Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler. Kofi wins next. Come on, people. If Dolph Ziggler's not beating Kofi Kingston, we all know that. We know that. Kofi's not losing to Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler's going to go back to do his comedy thing. Back to his stand-up comedy thing. No problem with Dolph Ziggler getting his nice little couple payday. Back to doing his comedy thing. Kofi Kingston wins here. Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin. And whoever the special guest referee. I don't know who the guest referee is going to be. If you want me to guess Paul Heyman probably. You know how Vince McMahon is with his stupid ass gimmick things, man. So go with Paul Heyman being the special guest referee. Anyways, Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin. Do I see Brock Lesnar cash in his Money in the Bank? No. If I'm at this point, he might as well just hold on to it until October when they go to freaking SmackDown. I mean, like, if you want to get some big boom ratings, Kofi Kingston or whoever the WWE champion is, Brock cashes in on SmackDown. That's what I'm going with. That's just my guess. But again, can WWE write that long enough of TV from here to October? Probably not. We know Vince McMahon can't do that no more. He can't write from now to October. He can't do that. Again, we're just gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins wins here. Now, who's Seth gonna face at SummerSlam? You probably say. Come on, do the same thing with Kofi Kingston. Aleister Black's been asking for somebody to fight him. Okay, I see Aleister Black facing Randy Orton at SummerSlam. So who is Kofi gonna face at SummerSlam? I mean, at this point, who knows? Because again, they have this stupid wild card rule, which is ruined. It has ruined everything. Like the wild card rule has ruined everything. Put it that way, people. Plain tended. It's ruined every TV for Raw and SmackDown. Like to the point where you're like, what the fuck? Where they've been going like so I think SmackDown had like 8 people. Was it Raw or SmackDown this week? It had like 8 people from another show. Like, what the freak? So I don't know who Kofi's going to face at SummerSlam. I mean, at this point, because again, would Brock Lesnar cash in before October? Probably not. So I don't know who Kofi could face at SummerSlam. I don't know. Maybe Big E. If Big E turns on the New Day. I mean, you know what? That would not be a bad feud. Big E turns on the New Day. Big E versus Kofi at SummerSlam. It's not bad. It's not a bad idea. As far as Seth Rollins, I mean, like what? We already seen AJ Styles. We've already seen Daniel Bryan. Like, who is there left? What? Shane McMahon? Let's play it, people. Shane McMahon will not face Seth Rollins. There really is nobody else who's been built up. Like who is left on Monday Night Raw that could face Seth Rollins. There really is, besides Roman Reigns, and we know they're going to wait that as long as they can for WrestleMania next year with Seth versus Roman. So there really is nobody else. Jesus Christ, have they crushed everybody? They have crushed everybody. You know what? Freak it. Ricochet versus Seth Rollins. Do it, Vince McMahon. Do it. Ricochet versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. Because they have crushed everybody. Like, to the point where, look, I'm even, like, struggling to say, who should your Universal Champion face at SummerSlam? That's how bad it is. Where you can't even, like, think of anybody worthy to face any of your champions. Because they have crushed everybody. That everybody's on the same pedestal. That there's nobody big enough to face your champions. At this fucking point, why not? Adam Cole versus Seth Rollins. Johnny Gargano versus Kofi Kingston. Why not? Like, why not, people? That's just crazy. You guys comment down below. I'm back to feeling better. Upload the Stomping Grounds preview prediction for you guys. And we'll probably get some more videos before I head off to work for you guys. So, catch you guys. You're going to get 2 more videos today. And some more tomorrow. So, again, follow the Twitter. Follow the Instagram. Follow the Snapchat. Request whatever you want me to react to. Able to react to it. That's the rules here on YouTube, because YouTube is... Dude, like, one of my friends got a copyright strike. At least they removed it recently. It's just how crazy YouTube is like now. Like, gives you a copyright strike for having 20 seconds of audio. Like, it's crazy. But, catch you guys back here in about... It should go up about 30 minutes. So, about 30 minutes. So, catch you guys back here in about 30 minutes.